Hey everybody, this is Tia, and today's video is going to be about Property Virgins, the show that comes on the HGTV network. Okay. Also, it's really about Property Virgins having a new host called Sherrod. Alright, first, let me just say that I watch the HGTV channel a whole lot. My favorite shows again is House Hunters, My First Place, and Property Virgins. And I've been watching Property Virgins and House Hunters in My First Place for the last couple of years. And they have a host on Property Virgins named Sandra. And apparently Sandra has done this show for 10 years. And I think she's a little sweet real estate agent, a little cutie patootie. I like Sandra, just nice and cuddly, friendly. You know, you get a lot of good advice from her. I always enjoy watching her. Recently, within the last couple of weeks, they were advertising new episodes of Property Virgins with a new host called Sherrod. And I was surprised. I was like, oh my goodness. I said, Sandra's leaving? I wonder what happened, because she was doing shows all the way up until 2011. So I tried to do my research and see what was going on. I didn't know if she had got fired or if she quit or if she went to do something else. I don't know what had happened to her. But since I know she had been doing, Property Virgins for at least 5 years, but I found out it's been close to 10. So I did my research, and what it said on the internet when I looked was that Sandra did not get fired or anything like that. She chose to leave the show because she was going to do another show about women buying homes for the first time. I forgot the name of the title of the show, but it was centered towards first-time female buyers, and she was going to host a show similar to what she's doing on Property Virgins. The only thing is that the show is going to be on HGTV, but it's going to be HGTV Canada, which means we can't pick it up in the United States. So, as of now, we can't see her show. In the meantime, they are doing reruns of her show, and stuff as far back as 2 and 3 years ago. They still show her old shows on the 30 minutes before they do the new shows with Egypt on it, which is kind of interesting. And even on Sundays when they do Property Virgins, all the old shows you see are of Sandra. So on the website, Sandra did say that she appreciated everybody and everybody who supported her on the show, but she wanted to leave and do her own show on HGTV Canada network about what I just said about first-time female buyers, and she's hoping that it gets picked up in the United States. She's not sure if it will, so that's up in the air. It might get picked up and it might not, y'all. But like I said, in the meantime, she's on the old reruns. But that's not comforting for a lot of people because they miss her and they want to see her do new shows. And that's the reason why she left. But Egypt, I want to do my research on who she was because she's a nice, different, bubbly person. I'm like, wow, where did she come from? So I did my research on her, and she is supposedly a radio personality who has her own radio show based out in New York. And they also say that she's a licensed real estate agent who specializes in short sales. On the blog I was looking at about her, there was a lot of people that said that they don't want to look at the show no more. They support Sandra. Egypt is not really a real estate agent. They're just saying that, and you know, they don't want to look at it anymore. Then there were some people that actually said that Sandra was rude and she was unkind and she was disrespectful. All kinds of different stuff I heard. Most people said that they liked Sandra, and there was some that actually said they thought she was rude and disrespectful. Now, as I go back and look at all the shows that she's done, I've never seen her cop an attitude, get mad, be smart with people or anything. So I don't know where people are coming from with that, the people who said that about her. I've never ever seen that. I always thought she was one of the sweetest persons on TV to host a show. She hugs people in the end, very bubbly. So I never thought she was mean, rude, or disrespectful, or nasty to the people. But that's what some people thought. And then you got the people that say, oh, I'm not going to watch the show no more. And whatever bump property versions. I'm like, you guys, really? She didn't get fired. Now, if she would have gotten fired, I could see them saying they didn't want to watch the show. But somebody leaving, unfortunately, even if they did get fired, would not stop me from watching the show if the show is still, you know, basically good and keeps its originality of the purpose of the show. And for the most part, it does. I mean, with Sandra, she would let them go inside and they would look at the house and then they'd come back and see her. Egypt has done both. She has actually followed the people around in the first episode, while in the second and third episode she'll go in with them, but then let them have their space and they go and look around the house. And as far as like Sandra calling, I guess, the buyers, and you can hear her talking, you don't really see Egypt doing that. You kind of see her knocking on doors and kind of like in her office. It's a little different. But they probably did that because they knew Sandra was leaving and they want to change it up a little bit. Even the way it comes on is different, not the same music. The way they list everything is a little different too. But it's basically the same show. And it is very good. I do miss Sandra, but it's nice to see Egypt do her thing. She's also very bubbly. And it's still a good show. I still love it. She's been on there this is the 4th week she's been on, our property versions doing the new shows for them. So this is like the 4th week that she's been on there, and every episode has been good. They're now starting to do reruns of her show on another day. They finally started going back on her, so I guess they're going to keep doing that as well. So, you know, that's my review. I still like the show. It's still good. I wish Sandra the best. I hope they can pick up her show for HGTV for the United States. I do miss seeing her. And I hope everything still continues to work out for Egypt as well. And for you all that don't know, the new episodes of Property Versions come on Tuesday nights at 9:30. They do one episode of Egypt. They do other episodes like the one before that, like at 9, but it's with the old episodes with Sandra. They do them on Sundays during the middays, but again, that's with Sandra. They've only done one so far of a rerun with Egypt, and that was during the weekday, like in the evening time. So that's my review, y'all. Not my review, but my video about that whole thing. So that's what I think. Tune in and see for yourself if you haven't already. And again, you know, hope you like the show. And, you know, see what you think about it. It's a good show. I like it. Again, it comes on Tuesday nights at 9:30 on the HGTV network. So check your local listings because it's different in every city and every state. Okay? So, with that is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. And until the next time I see y'all take care. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I will see you when I see you. Alright? Take care. Bye.